Have you ever tried to sleep without a blanket and just couldn't? Even on really hot nights, you still need at least a thin sheet over you. Without it, sleep just doesn't come. Why? Imagine a sticky summer night. You're in bed, sweating, fan on max. Any sensible person would ditch the blanket. You try. You kick it off, toss and turn, stare at the ceiling, and feel strangely exposed. After a few minutes, you give up, pull the blanket back over you, maybe only to your waist, and suddenly your body relaxes. Now you can fall asleep. That reaction has less to do with temperature and much more to do with safety. Your brain still carries traces of a time when sleeping was risky. Long ago, closing your eyes meant becoming vulnerable to animals, enemies, and the elements. So the brain developed safety switches, signals that say, you're protected, you can switch off. Being covered became one of them. Today, your blanket, or even a thin sheet, still flips that switch, quietly telling your brain, you're safe now, stand down. Then comes the pressure factor. You may have noticed you sleep better under a slightly heavier blanket. That's not random. Gentle, even pressure on your body can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part that slows you down and calms you. That same pressure helps release serotonin, which relaxes you, and melatonin, which makes you sleepy. In simple terms, the blanket is giving your nervous system a soft, steady hug. That's also why weighted blankets became popular. People felt the calming effect long before they knew the science. But the story isn't just physical. There's an emotional ritual behind that simple act of pulling the blanket up. After a long day of responsibilities and notifications, you finally lie down and cover yourself. That moment is more than getting comfortable. It's a signal. It marks the line between I'm on duty and I can rest now. In psychology, objects like that are called transitional objects. They tell your brain one phase has ended and another has begun. Soft fabric can also stir up early memories. Being tucked in, hiding under the covers, feeling cared for. Your brain stores these moments as symbols of safety and affection. When you cover yourself now, a part of you is revisiting that feeling of being protected. This is why you might struggle to sleep with the wrong blanket. Maybe you're traveling and the blanket is too light, too heavy, too scratchy, or just unfamiliar. Your brain has linked good sleep to a certain weight, texture, and warmth. Change that recipe, and your inner alarm doesn't fully turn off. Over time, this can become a kind of dependence. Your brain relies on that blanket to help regulate your emotions and relax. But that doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're human. Brains love predictability, and your blanket is one of the most reliable constants you have. First, stop judging yourself. Needing a blanket to sleep, even in the heat, isn't weird. It's your brain using a tool that works. Treat it as part of your sleep strategy, not as a flaw. If you can, choose a blanket that actually feels good to you. Lighter, heavier, softer, whatever your body likes. If you travel a lot, take something small that recreates that familiar sensation. If you'd like to be less dependent on it, you can teach your brain other paths to calm. Slow breathing, stretching, meditation, gentle music, or a simple wind-down routine. Over time, your mind learns that rest doesn't depend on just one object. But if your blanket isn't causing any problems, then enjoy it. You've found a simple, low-tech way to tell your brain, you're safe. You can let go now. Pull it up, get comfortable, and sleep, knowing this little habit is just your mind doing exactly what it was designed to do.